20 on the back street bus, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, "Go on, kid, don't play small." City lights and a second-hand dream felt heavy, but I carried it all. Every mile adolescent learned, every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure, heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried, but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand. Piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. I'll walk this road right next to you. No chains, no fear, just open air. We're still standing, There's a road I know, stretching far under the sun, where every step I take reminds me I'm not done. Found a note in my jacket from days when dreams were new. Said keep your heart on fire, there's a whole world waiting for you. And I felt the weight of nights when hope seemed thin and bare, but stories carved in scars remind me you're still there. So I'm chasing fires, lighting every mile I roam, with every spark a reason to fight for a place called home. This love, this hope, this freedom burning bright and higher, I'm holding on strong to chasing fires, to chasing fires. The city hums its truths, a song of loss and gain. People walking past me, all carrying their pain. But in the crowded streets, I see dreams that won't let go. A mother's silent vow, a child's first hopeful glow. When the night feels cold and the wind speaks of retreat, these tales keep marching on, they've got unfinished beats. So I'm chasing fires, lighting every mile I roam, car, radio low, hands on the wheel too tight. Your jacket on the seat still smells like smoke. We chased open roads just to feel alright. The amp hummed in a basement room, paint peeling, cables on the floor. We learned how to hurt and heal in tune by turning pain into something more. Every scar had a rhythm, every truth had a cost. We paid it in sweat, we paid it in songs. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend. We fall, we rise, we play it again. You cried on the steps of your mother's place, rain on the street like broken glass. I tuned the guitar, found a steadier pace, said hold on, this night won't last. The crowd was small but the feeling was big. Sweaty hands, a beat you could trust. We sang about rent, hoping what we did to survive when surviving was rough. Every mile had a meaning, every note made us strong. We kept moving forward, kept riding it down. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend. We fall, we rise, we play it again. Piano rings like a promise kept. Strings lift the room, hold steady and wide. If I lose my way, if I lose my step, meet me where the chorus is alive. Hands in the air, feel the drum in your chest, kick and snare like a pulse in time. We're not perfect, we're just doing our best to turn hard days into a better line. Turn it up till the walls give in. Let the crash hit hard, let the lights burn bright. These strings keep us standing when we're breaking again. Rock and roll taught my heart how to fight. From love gone wrong to the dreams we defend. We fall, we rise, we play it again. When the room goes quiet and the night moves on, I'll pack my fears with the cables and stands. As long as there's a song, we're never done. Rock keeps faith with these shaking hands. I was 17 on the cheap seats rail, and sore from clapping, voice already gone. The lights came up like a second sunrise, and every chord felt bigger than the town I was from. We sang about leaving, we sang about staying, about loving too hard and falling apart. Those songs were maps for kids with nothing, just a beat and a fire in the heart. Years roll by, life gets heavy, bills on the table, names on stones, but a song comes on, and for a minute I remember I'm not alone. From stadium shaking rock anthems to late night ballads that tell the truth, every line is a promise that the hurt won't win, that will make it through. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. I've seen a couple hold hands in the front row, tears running free when the piano starts. I've seen a tired soul in a beat-up car find a little peace between the chords and the stars. Some songs sound like open highways, some feel like home after years away. Every voice in the crowd is different, but we all need the same thing to stay. When the nights feel long and heavy, and the road won't show its end, I turn it up just to remind me I'm more where I've been. From stadium shaking rock anthems to quiet ballads that hit the bone, they tell us love is still breathing even when we feel worn down to stone. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. There's a beat in the chest of every dreamer, a rhythm saying don't let go. Every scar turns into a story when you let the melody take control. Turn it up, let it break you open, let it remind you who you are. From stadium shaking rock anthems to ballads born from honest pain, we learn to rise, we learn to fall, and still believe we can try again. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. So play it loud or play it low, in the crowd, in a room or alone, as long as there's a song to lean on, we'll never face this life on our own. Two hands shaking on a borrowed car. Every song felt bigger than this town, like a promise scratched into my heart. We played it back on a cracked old stereo, fingers bleeding on the frets. Those nights taught me how to fall and how to stand up again. Love came fast and it left a mark. Heartbreak hit like a slam door, but the music stayed when it got dark. Kept me breathing, kept me wanting more. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home again. I saw you crying by the stage light glow, mascara running with the rain. You said this song knows what I don't, as the guitar cut through the pain. We held on through the long hard miles, cheap hotels and empty calls. Hope was thin, but the crowd sang back and lifted us over the wall. Every chord is a scar we keep, proof we tried, proof we cared. When the nights got heavy and sleep wouldn't come, the melody was always there. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can't. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home again. Piano rolls like an open road, strings come in, hearts collide. Backing voices lift the load when we're barely standing upright. If tomorrow tries to tear us down, we'll meet it with a roar. Because a good song never quits, it just hits harder than before. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home. So play it slow, then let it burn. Crash the cymbals, let hope remain. Love, heartbreak, every lesson learned lives forever in the refrain. under city lights that never fade away, a worn-out guitar and dreams that won't stray. He's chasing something bigger than the skyline's glow. With every chord he plays, the fire starts to grow. Years of sweat and sleepless roads, the stories never told. Heartbeats pounding louder than the thunder as he holds. Burning bright beyond the night, he fights the storm inside. Loves the fuel that drives him on through every tear and sigh. No giving up, no turning back, the road goes on and on. With every step, his spirit sings a relentless, rising song. She's in the crowd, her eyes catch every line, believing in his journey, standing through the climb. Their hands entwined in the chaos and the noise, a quiet strength that moves them both towards their choice. When doubt clouds the horizon and the path is hard to find, their hearts become the compass, love's the tie that binds. Burning bright beyond the night, they fight the storm inside. Hope ignites the darkest days with courage as their guide. No turning down, no falling back, the future carved in stone. Together they keep pushing on forever, not alone. Through broken strings and shattered dreams, they build a bridge to more. Every scar becomes a story, every fall shows what's in store. In the heat of the battle, with grit beneath their skin, they learn that real strength comes from the hearts that won't give in. Burning bright beyond the night, they fight the storm inside. Love's the fuel that drives them on through every tear and sigh. No giving up, no turning back, the road goes on and on. With every step, their spirit sings a relentless, rising song. And when the morning rises, they'll still be standing tall. Burning bright beyond the night, together through it all. two-lane town. Radio low, windows halfway down. Your name on a receipt in my pocket, grease on my hands, heart in a locket. We talk big plans over diner fries, laughing at bells we couldn't outrun. When the guitar kicked in loud and true, I felt taller, felt like I was someone. Every scar on the fretboard told me why we don't quit when the night gets long. I tune my fears to a steady beat and let the drums keep me strong. Turn it up till the ceiling shakes, let the crash land where it may. If love breaks us, we build again with open valve and open veins. This is how the earth finds air, this is how we learn to stay. Rock and roll with a human heart, it can change a life, it can light the way. Heartbreak came like a mist last call, your jacket gone, my coffee cold. I paced the room, played the same four chords till the truth got brave and bold. I saw my dad in the mirror glass, eyes tired but standing straight. He said, keep playing through the cracks, son, the song knows how to wait. So I leaned on the bass like a railing, let the piano fill the room. Strings came in like a promise kept, not too late, not too soon. Turn it up till the ceiling shakes, let the crash land where it may. If love breaks us, we build again with open valve and open veins. This is how the hurt finds air, this is how we learn to stay. Rock and roll with a human heart, it can change a life, it can light the way. I've seen dreams sleep in backseat beds, wake up strong under stage lights. Hands in the crowd, singing every word, making wrong turns feel right. When the kick hits hard and the hi-hat breeze, I remember who I am. Not just the fall, but the stand. Not just the boy, but the man. Turn it up till the ceiling shakes, let the crash land where it may. If love breaks us, we build again with overdrive and open veins. This is how the hurt finds air, this is how we learn to stay. Rock and roll with a human heart, it can change a life, it can light the way. So play it slow, let it carry you through, from the first clean note to the final bend. We're more than the pain we've been through, with a song that rises again. This rises again. I was 20 on a back road, radio low, Town said stay put, play it safe, you know. But the night felt bigger than the deal. Mama's note in my jacket pocket said love hard, don't wait your turn. I crossed that line with a tank half empty, heart on fire, lessons learned. Every mile cost something, every scar had a name, but the fear kept talking and I learned to talk back. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. If it scares you bad, you're on to one. Love and hope don't come for free. You gotta stand up, choose to believe. I've been down, I've been undone, still I rise, still I run. Dreams don't die when the lights go numb. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. Met you under a flickering street light, laughing like we had nothing to lose. Your boots were warm, your eyes were honest. Said I'm chasing more than the news. We talk about planes and open water, about leaving our names in the dust. I said I'm tired of almost living. You said then bet it all on us. We were broke but breathing, we were loud and alive. Every note we heard just sharpened the why. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. If it scares you bad, you're on to one. Love and hope don't come for free. You gotta stand up, choose to believe. I've been down, I've been undone, still I rise, still I run. Dreams don't die when the lights go numb. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. I tasted loss in a paper cup, felt silence hit like a slam door. But every fall taught me how to get up, what I'm fighting for. So turn the drums up, let the guitars cry, let the truth come out, rough and loud. I'm not here to live small or quiet, I'm here to say it now. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. If it scares you bad, you're on to one. Love and hope don't come for free. You gotta stand up, choose to believe. I've been down, I've been undone, still I rise, still I run. Dreams don't die when the lights go numb. If it breaks your heart, it's worth the run. So here's to the nights we bet it all, to the open road, to the call. I'm still chasing, still becoming. Yeah, I'm free, and I'm not done. use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the vibe, blending rock power with lyrical depth. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience, and dreams resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Move, powerful emotional release. Progress, main hook and emotional peak. String pad, optional, cinematic feel. Learned my first song from a cracked old radio on a back porch chair with a loose leg. Mom was humming along, Dad kept time on the wheel. Driving nowhere, just driving to feel okay. The night fell wide, the air smelled like rain on dust. Every note said, kid, you're not alone. I didn't know the words, but I knew the weight of a heart finding room to be strong. From cheap guitars to big arena lights, same truth ringing through the wire. When life hits hard, we turn it up and let the sound lift us higher. These songs are built from love and broken plans, from standing back up when you can barely stand. They carry our names, they carry our dreams, from one worn out hand to the next generation's hands. Turn it loud, let the feeling run free. This is the power that keeps us breathing. I've seen 1,000 faces sing the same line, eyes closed, fists in the air. Some came in hurting, some came in hope. All of us meeting right there. A girl in the front row crying for change, a man in the back just trying to heal. Different stories, same four chords, showing us what's real. Through every loss and borrowed wind, we find ourselves in the sound. It's a long road, but these melodies keep our feet on the ground. These songs are built from love and broken plans, from standing back up when you can barely stand. They carry our names, they carry our dreams, from one worn out hand to the next generation's hands. Turn it loud, let the feeling run free. This is the power that keeps us breathing. When the world feels heavy on your chest and you're tired of being tough, remember the nights we sang it out when just surviving was enough. Pass it on, every scar, every win. Let the truth keep rolling on. As long as someone hits that first chord, the fire is never gone. These songs are built from love and broken plans, from standing back up when you can barely stand. They carry our names, they carry our dreams, from one worn out hand to the next generation. drums, this song keeps carrying you. I learned the world from a cracked FM radio, sitting on the floor with a bent antenna. Songs rolled in like open highways. Every chord felt bigger than the room. Posters on the wall, cheap strings on a pawn shop guitar. Fingers sore, but I kept on playing. I didn't know where life would land me. I just knew I wasn't done. Every wrong note taught me something. Every scar came with a sound. When the room felt way too quiet, that old song would pull me out. Turn it up, let it break your heart wide open. Let it shake the fear out of your bones. These riffs were built for standing back up when you think you're standing alone. Sing it loud for the ones who made it through, for the ones still fighting tonight. These anthems keep reminding us, don't give up on life. I've seen crowds with their hands in the air, sweat and tears on a lit up stage. Different faces, same old feeling, like we're all breathing the same line. From worn out fans to sold out nights, every mile carved into the sound. The beat hits hard, the lights come on, and we remember why we're still around. It's more than noise and broken speakers, more than chasing after fame. It's a promise set in motion that tomorrow still can change. Turn it up, let it break your heart wide open. Let it shake the fear out of your bones. These riffs were built for standing back up when you think you're standing alone. Sing it loud for the ones who made it through, for the ones still fighting tonight. These anthems keep reminding us, don't give up on life. Pianos ring in empty halls, strings rise slow like a steady breath. Drums hit hard like a pulse in the chest, saying you're not finished yet. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, if the road feels cold and long, there's a voice in the wire and wood and steel saying stay, keep moving on. Turn it up, let it break your heart wide open. Let it shake the fear out of your bones. These riffs were built for standing back up when you think you're standing alone. Sing it loud for the ones who made it through, for the ones still fighting tonight. These anthems keep reminding us, don't give up on life. So play it one more time, slow and loud. Let it carry you through the up wires. Someone carved our names in the drywall, like a promise we were brave enough to try. Friday nights, cheap lights on the street, hands in the air, singing off-key. Every chord felt bigger than fear, like the world finally let us breathe. Some songs lit the match in our chests, made us feel unbreakable, alive. Others sat with us on the floor and love packed up and said goodbye. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through when words fall short and days feel long. We find our strength, we find the truth in the endless energy of a song. I remember your jacket on my chair, rain on the window, phone face down, piano notes hanging in the air, like they knew you weren't around. I slowly kept my pulse in time, bass rolling deep in my chest. I learned how to stand back up from a love that didn't stay its best. Some songs tear the sky wide open, show you what you tried to hide. Others stitch you back together, teach your heart how to survive. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through when words fall short and days feel long. We find our strength, we find the truth in the endless energy of a song. Turn the amps up, let it shake the room, let the drums hit like a second chance. Strings coming like a steady hand, saying, kid, you're not done yet. We're different faces, same old fire. Every voice finds a place to belong. From broken love to rising hope, we all meet inside the song. These are the songs that raise us up, flags in our hearts, fists to the sky, anthems for freedom, passion and unity, tender lines for the nights we cry. They hurt, they heal, they pull us through from first kiss to goodbye notes. We found our strength, we found the truth when the music takes control. So play it slow, then play it loud, let it carry you all night long. We're still here, hearts beating proud, held together by the song. Woke up to a morning full of weight upon my chest. Coffee's gone cold while I recall another night of restlessness. City streets unfold like stories written in my worn-out shoes. Every step telling tales of battles and backing blues. But there's fire in the marrow, a spark beneath the skin. This tired heart keeps pushing, refusing to cave in. I'm rising through the flame, scars lit by the fight. Every broken day, a step toward the light. Hard roads may bend, but they won't break me down. In the roar of pain, I hear hope sound. Hands have carried burdens heavier than words can say, chasing dreams between the cracks and the grays of yesterday. Faces blur, but some have stayed like anchors in the storm. Lessons carved like deep cut lines that keep me moving on. So I grip tighter to the moments that make the dark recede. With every breath a promise that my spirit's freed. I'm rising through the flame, scars lit by the fight. Every broken day's a step toward the light. Hard roads may bend, but they won't break me dogged. Use casual storytelling language to focus on the concrete story to him, and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories. Keep it realistic and grounded. Electric, it's all comes from no release. Focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories. But keep it realistic and grounded. It's our concerto release. Focus on concrete simultaneous and visual imagery specific to the from passionate ballads to uplifting anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion, delivering timeless songs that inspire hope and lasting memories, but keep it realistic and when the crowd begins to gather under skies heavy and wide, anthems rise with fire inside, a flame we never hide. Fists up high, hearts beat loud, a wave across the land, built on hope and strength. Together we will stand. In quiet rooms where shadows feel like old friends, ballads tell of love that bends, then starts to end. Guitar strings hum those tender scars, notes dip and soar, telling tales of heartbreak, but always something more. This is the anthem. This is the anthem, the roar in the fight, a blaze of passion burning through the night. And in the ballad, soft and true, lie tales of the broken, the old and the new. Music that binds, music that frees, speaking your story, carried on the breeze. So raise your voice and sing it loud. Let passion be your guide. In anthems and ballads, we're forever unified.
I learned to drive on a two-lane street, radio low, hands shaking on the wheel. Had a pocket of change and a head full of plans. Thought the world would open if I just ran. Mom's old piano, missing keys. I'd play till midnight, chasing a melody. Dreams felt heavy, but I carried them anyway. Like a jacket worn thin that still kept out the rain. Every closed door taught me how to stand. Every hard night taught me who I am. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Turn it up, let the drums remind we're still alive, still buying time. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. Bet you working the end of a shift, coffee gone cold, but you still smiled a bit. You said you believed in the fire I keep, even when it burns and I don't sleep. We made a vow on a bottle couch, said we'd stick it out, no backing out. Your hand in mine when the bills came due. Love felt real in the things we do. When the road bends hard and the map falls apart, we keep moving forward, mile by mile, heart by heart. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken it mine. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Crash the cymbals, let it be known, we're flesh and bone, but we're backbone strong. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. So play it slow, let the last chord ring. I'll hold this life and the strength it brings. No easy road, but I'm not alone. I found my fire on the long way home. On the long way home.
We drove down that old highway, sunlight pouring through the cracks. Your hand on mine was steady, like the calm after the storm attacks. Every mile we left behind a story burning in the sky. Not afraid to face the thunder when it calls us to fly. The road bends and twists, but every step's a call to stand up, to fight through, to never let us fall. So we raise our voices, break through the silence wide. With hearts unchained, we ride the winds of tomorrow's tide. In every breath, in every fight, we find our way. Love and freedom carrying us through the darkest day. You told me keep on dreaming, even when the night gets cold. I saw the fire in your eyes, a story waiting to be told. No mountain high enough to stop the dreams we've built so strong.
We walk through streets alive with stories, faces lit by neon signs. Each guitar string a lifeline drawn across the maps of our past times. From burning nights of shattered hopes to mornings filled with clearer skies, these songs we carry speak in truth that never fade or compromise. The power in the chords rides fierce like thunder across the plains, and every note holds scars and strength that break through all the chains. Born to sing these lines with love and heartache intertwined. Rock anthems roaring loud like the fury of the wildest tide. With every ballad sung, resilience in the air remains. Freedom rides the melody, lifting spirits far and wide. Behind the roar, a gentle pulse, the softness of a trembling hand, a voice that finds its way inside to heal the places grief has planned. Crowd beneath the spotlight glow, all joined in one collective beat. In every rise and fall we find the strength to stand, defy defeat. The strings ring out in honest pain, the drums remind us we're alive. And through the notes that fill the room, we see the fire thrive. was 10 on the floor by the old stereo. Dad's jacket still smelling like rain. The needle dropped and the room got loud, like it knew my last name. A beat up guitar from a midnight show, bent notes but they told the truth. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't clean, but it taught my heart what to do. Every cracked voice on the radio, every promise written in sound, they didn't fix us overnight, but they kept us standing our ground. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet room, turned out into grit and tears. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. 17, driving nowhere fast, windows down, hands out wide. We believed in forever, then with nothing but hope and time. Same chords played at different speeds, still cutting straight through. From first slow dance to goodbye waves, they always knew what to do. Every drum hit like a steady heart, every line felt handwritten. They remind us who we are and who we've always been. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet room, turned out into grit and tears. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. Now the stage is bigger than we ever knew, faces stretching wall to wall. Different lives, same open wounds, same rise after every fall. A piano rings, a crowd breathes in, strings lifting the way we feel. It's more than noise, it's proof we're alive. It's something solid, something real. These songs don't fade when the lights go low. They carry love through the years. They hit like thunder in a quiet road, turned out into grit and tears. From backseat dreams to silver hair, we're still singing along, blending fire with something deep inside. That's how we stay strong. When the last chord hangs in the air and the night starts to come, we walk back out into our lives, humming the same old song. Different ages, same belief, we're never alone. As long as there's a voice and a beating heart, these strings will carry us home. Turn the page on the worn out road. It's been too far to walk alone. Every step marked with silent tales, broken dreams and fights we've known. City lights like guiding flames, drawing hearts that can't let go. In the roar that fills the night, there's a fire that starts to grow. We've carried weight that bends the spine, but through the cracks the light will shine. Hold on tight, the dawn is near. A voice inside we've learned to hear. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords keep carrying us on. Freedom sound, a beating drum. In this moment we become stronger than the fear and pain, rising through the noise again. Old guitars with worn fretboards tell stories written in worn hands. Roads that wind and faces known. Every scar a promised land. When the night feels hard and cold, there's a spark we can't contain. It's in the rhythm of our hearts, pushing through the pouring rain. Promises we didn't make in vain. Find the strength beneath the strain. Sing it loud with no disguise. Hope is fire in our eyes. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords keep carrying us on. Freedom sound, a beating drum. In this moment we become stronger than the fear and pain, rising through the noise again. The road is rough, but listen close. In every note a story grows. Through the struggle, through the fight, we find our wings. Take flight tonight. Raise your hands, break through the sky. Feel the surge as we unite. Love and fight in every song. These chords